Okay, so the students that we're talking about with the anti-bullying campaign were in a survey methods course. So many of you will take survey methods courses where you learn how to do, how to be able to create a survey, administer the survey, and then to be able to analyze the results from the survey. So for this assignment, the students discuss different types of research, with it always directed to the question, how could you implement this concept into the anti-bullying project? So you could do this type of research, you could do that type of research, and then how could you integrate this type of research into this specific anti-bullying project, right? So it puts the idea of doing research or the methods of research, the discussions of methods of research into a practical context, which again is part of what I'm trying to do with you in this course, is to be able to put the concepts into a practical use of those concepts to be able to help you to understand how to um, put these ideas into action. So the students conducted empirical research, and in this case it was in-depth interviews, to determine the extent and nature of bullying at this one particular middle school. When they were done with their research and they got this information, they then created a formal presentation to present to the principal of the middle school to provide him with the data to present to the higher level administrators also, with regards to um, the extent and the nature of bullying in that particular school. So you can see communication-wise, we're talking about learning how to do research and also being able to then present that research, right, to communicate that research to others. Now, this assignment was also paired with a small group course. So there are two courses. There's a research methods class and a small group communication course. So the small group communication course, what they did is they developed 3 45-minute interventions to share the research with students, right, the specific students in the middle school, and to teach verbal strategies to these students. So you can see this is where it really focuses really specifically on communication. So they discussed the findings, they discussed the data collection with the students and how that was done and what the process of the data collection looked like. And then they presented different strategies that these students could use. There were 3 to 4 grad students for every 20 to 24 middle school students. And so they did this thing where they got the students together, they talked it out, they showed them these different strategies for being able to deal with bullies in the school and to be able to communicate, you know, effectively to address the issue of bullying. So I'm going to close the presentation now. We'll open up a third presentation. We'll talk about the Bear Knoll intervention.